Hey guys, today is Tuesday, October 21st. As you can see at this beginning, I did go on a gold trade early in the morning. So I took the 400. Um, so for this, I really should have locked myself out. This is kind of going to be a learning day for me, which is good. So anyways, I did a gold trade early in the morning. I was looking for shorts since Monday on gold, but for some reason, gold tends to do what it's gonna do when everybody's asleep, or whenever I'm like least expecting it. So, I got a nice entry at that one, and it was just like a small little scalp that I got it with 2 micros, obviously. So then you see me here on MES, and I'm doing two. On the first one, I did take a loss. I over leveraged on that one, which I shouldn't have, but for the most part, I have been just doing 2 micros for MES. MNQ, I still have yet to trade it again, and then the gold trade. So at this point, I did take one loss on the MES trade. I did over leverage. I think I only lost about, I think like 70 or so, or maybe 50. At this point, honestly, I should have just locked myself out. Obviously, this is going to be a red day for me. I know you can't see it yet, but so then I went in short on this one. And this is going to be a short video as well because, I did get liquidated on this day, and I'll explain further. So I did take a small loss on this one. I wasn't seeing a lot of volatility, which is not a bad thing. But the levels just weren't looking the greatest. And then here you'll see me move my stop loss really, really tighter after this, just because I didn't like the movement. And I kind of, I not good at exiting a trade once I'm already in it. So it's whatever. I took a loss on this trade as well. I think after this trade, since I had already taken 2 losses, I went over to gold, and I forgot to record that one. But I went over to gold, and again, I tried scalping little things here and there, but it just wasn't the right time. It was just horrible for me. And so basically, because I had gotten 400 in the beginning of the day, and I made sure that I put my daily stop at negative 400, that's why you'll see at the very end that it says I only have a negative $1 for the day. So I'm just taking it as a sign to just, stop for today. It was a really short day for me. Unfortunately, it was a red day, but hopefully this is a good turning point for me, a good learning experience for me, and I come back better tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see how the day is. Haven't been feeling the greatest either, but oh well. I'm still gonna look at the charts tomorrow, regardless whether I get in a trade or not. I mean, it just really depends on how everything's looking. Again, I did forget to record that last trade where I did end up getting liquidated with the gold trade. This was a stupid day for me, honestly. At this point right here, like I should have just, taken those 2 little losses and then just, called it a day. But me being the way that I am, I kind of saw it through. And for me, it's since I don't really have a combine right now, my other combine resets in about 10 days or so. I'm just gonna, I should have just waited patiently. But for me, it's like practicing. Unfortunately, I'm practicing on an XFA. I know, very stupid, but I'm gonna do it anyways, because if I don't learn, I mean, this is just the way I learned. Everybody learns a little bit differently, but I still try not to over leverage, over trade, this and that. And the only way that I can practice personally is if I do it in real life, whether I get a payout or not. I know eventually I will. I know eventually I'll get it. Eventually I'll have more patience, this and that. So today's just going to be one of those red days, and I'm just going to come back at it tomorrow, and we'll see how the rest of the week goes, the rest of the month. And we all have to kind of move on and grow from this experience. So you'll just see me here, and I didn't want to exit the trade. So I kind of just left my stop loss there, and I was okay with that $70 loss, But then, you know, after that, I kind of just over traded. I was being stupid. I wasn't really looking at levels. So tomorrow, hopefully it'll be a little bit different. Other than that, you'll see my calendar here. Got liquidated. That's why it says negative $1. So we'll just try again tomorrow. So see you guys tomorrow.